Psychic Marla Mitchell is in the studio today. Good morning, Marla.
Good morning. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. First of all, business. What was I going to say? In numerology. If you have a birthday today, what does that mean? What year are they in?
You are, first of all, happy birthday, happy New Year, happy Mercury retrograde.
Oh, God.
We'll talk about that later. If today is your birthday, January 6th, you are in a 7-year. And I'm right there with you. I'm in a 7-year too. So a 7-year is about privacy, solitude, being quiet. You're seeking more truth and wisdom this year. You're wanting answers. You're wanting to find a direction in your life, something that works for you. You need to wait for opportunities to come to you so you can seek them out, but it's more about they will come to you, the things that are more helping you with the truth of your life and your purpose. So it's a very quiet year. It's a year of slowing down. Especially if you're a very extroverted social person, you may notice that you may not feel like going out as much. You may feel like just staying home or reading a book or taking a class instead. There's nothing wrong with that. This is your year of inner growth so that next year you will come out of your cocoon and you will be the new you. So it's a really good year, but it's a year of solitude and quietness.
Solitude and quietness.
Yeah.
And what was that, a 7-year?
7.
I remember, I think if I'm doing the math correctly, my 7-year was definitely really quiet. And, and there was also a lot of change too. I think I was like finishing up school and just kind of figuring things out.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like, it's not necessarily a lot of change, but it's more inner
self-discovery, soul searching,
and it's just about doing a little work on yourself from the inside out. And if people don't understand, well, why don't you want to go out? It's like, I just don't feel like it.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with me.
Never anything
I just need
wrong.
quiet time.
Yeah. And we all do.
Oh, yeah.
No matter what year.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I guess, I don't know. I'm introverted, so I just like being at home.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, my gosh. It's 94.3 The X. Psychic Marla Mitchell is in the studio taking your calls on health, relationships, family, career. 1-800-595-2943. 1-800-595-2943. 2943. Also, if you want to know your spirit animal.
What's coming in 2016.
Yeah, what's coming in 2016, which, by the way, we were having an interesting conversation about that in numerology. It's a year 9 for the universe.
For the universe. And so if you've been listening before, a 9-year is about... It's the end of a cycle, of a 10-year cycle. It's about completing business, reaching conclusions, tying up loose ends, letting go. And so for the universe, there's going to be change coming this year, people.
Yeah, and, like one really good example on the most basic level is a new president.
A new president for the U.S., right.
For the U.S. And it could be, at this point, it could be anyone.
It could be anyone, but it's going to be a change. So does that mean we're going Republican? Does it mean we're going to a female? Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? It could be anything, anyone. So, but no matter who it is, there's going to be a change.
There's going to be a change. There'll be change in other parts of the world, too. I mean, we could see new sanctions on whether it's, the bomb testing that they did in North Korea. We put new sanctions on them. There could be all kinds of stuff with gun control. What was it? There was immigration
and Syrian refugees.
There's so much change coming. So hang on, people. But 9 is about cleaning out the clutter and getting rid of what no longer works. So let's be positive, not fearful.
Right.
And know that whatever change is coming is for the better.
Right.
We have to go that way. Otherwise, we're going to live in fear.
Right. Yeah. And in terms of politics, you don't have to change your views.
No.
Just know that the change is going to come and just let it happen.
Yeah.
It's 94.3 The X. We're getting some calls in. Let me set up the phone here. All right. 94.3 The X. Who's this?
This is Kimberly. How are you guys?
We're fabulous, Kimberly. What's your question for Marla?
So last time I talked, probably about 2 months ago with you guys.
Okay.
Told me that my business was going to be slow, and holy crud, she was right.
I'm sorry.
I'm like, so this isn't good. So I need to kind of figure out what the heck's going to happen. And I'm just, we've had a lot of things happen, and I just kind of, I want a baby, but I can't have a baby, so I don't know where that baby's going to come from.
You want a baby, but you can't have a baby because your business is slow. Is that what you're saying? You can't afford it?
No.
Okay.
Well, no, we have to have a surrogate.
Oh, I see. I understand. Okay. Understand
so I guess that runs into that for the whole business being slow because I can't afford to have a surrogate.
Well, yeah, because that's not cheap. Of course, kids aren't cheap in general anyway.
Right.
Okay. So we're going to look at your business, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, don't tell me what I said afterwards. I know I said that you were validating that I said it was going to be slow, but let's see if I get what's going to happen after the slow goes away. And if I get the same thing, then it's even doubly validated. Let's see what I get. Okay, there you are. Oh, my. Oh, my. Okay.
I hope those are good. Oh, my.
I've got Capricorn and Scorpio coming in. Those are both big ones. Are you either of those signs?
Scorpio.
You're the Scorpio. Okay, that's a good my. Okay, all right. Now, the other one is the Capricorn card, which is known as the Devil card. Now, that's why I said, oh my. It's not a bad card, but it does mean that you are letting fear and worry and stress affect you, affect your business. And this is true anytime, you're your own business owner. When it's slow, it's scary because you got to pay the bills.
Yeah.
And you don't have a steady salary.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I've been there. This is my 16th year doing this. And so when it's slow, it's really easy to get panicky and thinking, oh, maybe I should go get another job, or maybe I should go play lotto because it's at 40 million or 400 million or something right now.
Mm-hmm.
But the answer is to, when there is a lull, enjoy the lull. Try to clean, especially now that Mercury's retrograde. It went retrograde yesterday.
Yeah.
It is optimal with Mercury retrograde to clean out the clutter. So clean up your office, get organized, do some refiling. If you haven't already done that, do anything you can to get really organized, because it just means that you're just taking a little break and business is going to pick up again, because that's what I'm seeing. I just show that your fear is getting the best of you. And then your Scorpio card is known as the Death card, but that's the card of change, but it's in a position of showing that you're just afraid that it's going to die. You're afraid you're going to lose your business, and you're not. It's going to be fine. This is just a test that, can you hold the faith? Do you believe in your product or your business? And can you just trust that it's just a lull, okay? I have victory coming right afterwards, happiness. There is the Tower card's coming in, which is a card of choice. And so there are some things that you can be doing now, especially, like I said, during this month of January with retrograde, as in maybe there's some changes you can do or additions you can add to your business. I don't know what your business is, but it feels like there's something you can be doing, whether it's research, market analysis, look at your demographics, all of those things, and see if there is something that can be added or changed in your business during this time, because now you have the time to do that work. Do you understand?
Yes.
Have you thought about going into a different market or changing something about it?
Oh, that's so crazy that you said that, because one, I'm organizing. That's what I've been focusing on, is organization. And two, I do have something that I have been working on. It's just been taking a little longer than usual, but I have something really big that I've been working on.
That's what I want you to focus on. That's why the universe gave you a lull, so you can get that done. Do you understand?
Yeah, that is awesome.
It's a gift. So instead of worrying about where's the people, where's the money, it's like the universe is saying, look, I'm going to give you time so you can put it into this new project. Because I show the card that I'm showing, victory, with what's known as a Knight of Pentacles, for me, is a card of changing how you earn your money. And it's a very positive card. It's a card of prosperity, which means the changes you make will bring you huge prosperity. So I want you to focus on that change, okay?
Okay.
Put your heart into it. Focus on it. When the lull lifts, you're going to get really busy, so it's good that you're getting organized. But this is all a choice. The Tower card is about a choice that you make to where you want to put your focus while it's slow. Now, I'm going to give you a timeline. We're in January. It feels like it's going to be slow for probably another, at least for this month and maybe part of February, and then it's going to pick up like crazy in March. Are you going to be okay till March?
Oh, I hope so.
No, you're going to say, yes, I will.
Yes,
Time will fly by.
Keep a positive attitude. You're going to be just fine, or the universe wouldn't be giving you this time. Do you understand?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, it's a good thing. You're getting a chance to work on a new project, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're
All right,
welcome.
Thanks, Kimberly. It's Mollie Kendrick, and Psychic Marla Mitchell is in the studio taking your calls at 1-800-595-2943. Just got a really great call from Kimberly about her business. So if you have a career question, maybe you own your own business and you want to see where things are headed with that, Marla can help you out. 1-800-595-2943. We were just talking about Mercury retrograde off the air.
Yeah.
And what that means, you know.
And that's another reason, I didn't point out too much that, Kimberly, your business could be slow because of retrograde, and that ends on January 25th. So let me kind of just talk about retrograde again, because a lot of people are confused. They think they shouldn't do anything during retrograde, and that's not true.
Right.
Retrograde is more for you want to avoid, but you can't put your life on hold, but you want to avoid signing contracts, buying a house, buying a car, starting a new job. But if you have to do that because life happens and you can't avoid it, just be sure that whatever contract you're signing, you have an out. You've protected yourself. Just be sure that if you're going to buy a car, that there's, that if it ends up being a lemon, you have a way out of that contract. Or just be aware that things that happen during retrograde, if they're new things that you're starting, have a sense of humor about it and just kind of go, okay, here we go. I've already had a couple of things happen that were just funny with communications, and I know you've had some studio stuff going on.
Technology issues.
Retrograde is good for going to the doctor. Coming for, people ask, well, should I come for a reading this month? I said, absolutely, because it's like a revisit of your life situation.
Yeah.
It's a revisit of, I do health assessments too. It's a revisit of your health. So it's great to go get checkups, go get tests done. It's great for taking tests. It's more about just the beginning of something new and expensive and big in your life. You want to hold off on that.
Hold off on that.
Yeah.
So it kind of forces us to just chill out and reevaluate. Just take a look at what's going on.
Yeah,
in the big
just
picture.
Think about it and don't rush into anything. And you can surely wait a couple, 2-3 weeks to buy that new car and do some more research, or to buy that house if you can.
Yeah.
But it's a good thing. It's like I said earlier, it's about cleaning out the clutter. It helps you clean out your life, especially first of the year when we have all this, those of you who make resolutions, and even if you don't, it's a good time to just look at, what do I want to do this year?
Yeah.
How do I want to change? How do I want to grow?
Right.
And start with cleaning out your closet.
Yeah.
Then go buy some new clothes.
Yeah. Heck yeah. So it doesn't have to be this bad, ugly thing, which I always look at it that way.
Yeah.
But because it can be ugly, but it doesn't have to be.
It's also quite humorous.
Yeah. Well, and especially with like technical difficulties, all you can really do is laugh them off.
Right.
Fix the problem if you can, and just kind of go with the flow.
It's just very common. My clients will come in, like yesterday, all day long. They were all coming, oh my God, it just started, didn't it? Because they were talking about things happening and contracts they had to sign. And I said, well, okay, just go with it. But it's fun. It's something that, you can have in common with a lot of people when you talk about Mercury retrograde. And there was some movie I was watching that last week, and it came up as a joke in the movie, Mercury's retrograde. And I just started laughing because...
How fitting, yeah.
Some movie producer or screenwriter knows what Mercury retrograde is. Yeah.
That's awesome. I want to know what movie that is.
Think about it. I watched a lot of movies on vacation. Yes.
It's 94.3 The X. Psychic Marla Mitchell is in the studio taking your calls on health, career, family, relationships,
spirit animal, 2016 predictions.
If you want a cold reading too, maybe you don't have a specific question that you want to ask, but you just want to see what's going on in your life, what could be coming up in the future. 1-800-595-2943, 1-800-595-2943, 1-800-595-2943. This month, crystals. If your birthday is in January, what's a good crystal for that? I kind of caught you off guard.
Caught me off guard. I'm going, well, right here. Okay. This month, January, affects Capricorns and Aquarians, of course. And so that stone is garnet for January.
Okay.
And then because it's Capricorns, you guys really do well with rubies, hematite, onyx, jet, and obsidian. Now, obsidian and jet are both known as being really dark black stones, or you know, that kind of glossy color. Yeah, I think onyx is too. Hematite's even a dark gray. So the most color you're going to get is from the ruby or the garnet if you're wanting something with color. Okay. But basically, you know, people say, well, do I have to go with my birthstone? And no, you don't. It's kind of what, you know, if you go into a crystal store or gem store, use your left hand and just hold a stone and see if it calls to you. See if it vibrates. See if you can just feel warmth in your hand, or if you just pick it up and instantly feel calm, or like, oh, this stone is speaking to me.
Yeah.
I know that sounds woo, but they do have energy. Mm-hmm. Everything here has energy. Mm-hmm. Even this table here has energy. It's a very thick, low energy.
Yeah.
Okay? It doesn't vibrate very high. But crystals vibrate at a very high level. Mm-hmm. And you can feel it if you close your eyes and tune in, and a stone will speak to you. Okay? And maybe it just speaks to you by, oh, that's a pretty color. I mean, you got to start somewhere.
Totally.
Yeah.
Now, if I were to walk into a crystal store and I like hold crystals in my hand, close my eyes, and just like stand there, are they gonna like look at me crazy, or are people who work there used to that?
Oh, they're used to that, and I do it all the time.
Okay.
And I'll do it in a big, you know, a place that maybe isn't as metaphysical or new age or whatever term you want to use. I'll do that anywhere. I'll just hold someone's crystal, or if someone has a bracelet, I go, oh, may I hold your bracelet? And if they say yes, then I'll hold their bracelet and I'll close my eyes, and they go, what are you doing? I go, I'm just letting your stone talk to me.
Yeah.
But no, it's fun. Just close your eyes and hold it in your hand and just see if it feels calming and reassuring. You can pick up a stone and it actually can make you angry, going, oh, that's awful,
no.
and put it down. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Wow, that's awful.
But they say your birthstone is supposed to be calming. It's supposed to be something that is helps build your confidence. So for January, a garnet would be good.
Okay.
But, you know, mine's peridot, and I'm not real... I like peridot, but it's not my favorite color.
Okay.
It's not much of a color. It's kind of a yellowish, weirdish, greenish.
Right. So it doesn't really speak to you.
It doesn't speak to me as far as color. So I tend to go more for the bright colors. Yeah.
Right.
So,
right.
But, you know, to each his own.
Yeah. I'm really, and my sister got a couple crystals for me for Christmas. It was rose quartz and aquamarine. Luckily, neither of those made me feel angry.
Good. Aquamarine's for the throat. Okay. It helps you speak your truth. So if ever you're having maybe you're on a date or you're out and you need to speak more, then wear that, because anything blue around the neck, a bluish green, turquoise, aquamarine, is good for helping you speak your truth. So if I'm going to get up in front of people and teach a class or speak publicly, I'll wear my aquamarine.
Okay.
Because it helps feed and open up the throat.
Okay.
Yeah. Rose quartz is for the heart chakra. That's promoting love and comfort and peace and joy.
And it's pink.
It's a girl color. Yeah.
Well, and see, I really love the color black. So like obsidian, like I'm just drawn to it. I haven't held it in my hand and let it speak to me, but now, maybe it would make me feel angry, but I think it's pretty.
It's very pretty. Obsidian is, I use that for clearing out ghosts and spirits. Sometimes if I have a very stubborn spirit or ghost, I use that as well as the sage stick, and I'll hold that in my hand. That's a very Native American stone, and that stone is known for helping with ghosts and spirits and connecting the other world and things like that. So it's a really deeply spiritual stone, and also very promotes change and healing. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So that's why you're called to it, because you are Scorpio, right?
Yes.
And Scorpio is about rebirth and change.
Wow.
So that makes sense. That's why you're called to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Very interesting.
Very cool, huh?
Cool.
And anything purple, which is my favorite color, purples are all about the third eye and the crown chakra and opening up the connection to your higher source. And so I tend to wear a lot of purple, or it's all over my treatment room in my office, because I didn't know at the time, but after I started learning all of these things, I went, oh, purple is the connection that I have and the gift that I have. That's why I like purple so much.
And that's to the heart chakra?
That's to the crown.
The crown.
So the top of the head and the third eye.
Okay.
And the third eye is your intuition.
Okay.
And those of you who are purple favorites, it makes sense that if you do like purple a lot, you may have a very strong psychic gift or intuition, because that's kind of a key sign that if you're drawn to those colors or that color of purple, lavenders, purples, then you are, what's the word, enriching or promoting or wanting to keep that gift alive or grow it. Yeah.
Interesting.
It's also very healing too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Cool.
It's 94.3 The X. We have some phone calls coming in. 94.3 The X. Who's this?
Michelle.
Hey, Michelle. What's your question for Marla?
Yes, I had like a health question.
Okay.
Go for it.
So I've had problems with my back for probably 15 or 16 years now. And I'm somewhat young for the kind of back pain that I have. And I've been seeing a chiropractor, and they did say I do have like degenerative disc disease.
Okay.
And but lately it's just been getting so much worse, and they think it's hormonal. Like sorry, it's like stressing me out. I'm just thinking
It's okay.
about
Just
it.
take a deep
I'm
breath.
nervous.
Take a deep breath. No worries.
No, but what is it? Like 15 years ago, when I had one of my children, they mentioned that, you know, they think I have endometriosis. And
So scar tissue going in there. Is that what they're saying?
yeah, but they said that I needed to do like a laparoscopic thing, and I never did it. And one of my closest friends back home, she's got like the most severe form of endometriosis I've ever heard of. So it like stresses me out, and I'm like,
Scares you. Okay.
yeah.
Well, would you like me just to, so as you were talking before, you mentioned, you know, hormonal and endometriosis. I was getting lower back, okay, mid to lower and down to the bottom of the tailbone. Let me just flip some cards here and see what's going on there as
It's
well.
like so bad. It's getting so bad. Like the last couple days this week, I can hardly get around.
Right. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, there's the sadness. There's the pain. Okay. It can get better. It can improve significantly. Okay? So there is hope. This isn't something that is you're going to, like, some people, unfortunately, they have to live with chronic pain their whole lives. Now, you've lived with this already a long time. You do not have to put up with this or go through this, okay? I do suggest, because I got the sunshine, I got, what is your birth sign? What's your zodiac sign?
Taurus.
You're the Taurus, okay. All right,
And I have moments where it's not like this. It's always there, but I can like ignore it. But sometimes, like, when
Sometimes
it
it's
gets
too
like
much.
this, yeah.
Okay.
did
It
it
makes
start?
me think like, can I like ever function, like have a job again? It's like,
Yeah. Did it start after childbirth?
since I was a teen, I mean, things were always
And
more
there
severe
was
than,
no accident or anything? You didn't?
Yeah, I mean, I've had a couple car accidents. There's so many contributing factors.
Right.
It's hard to really know if it's like spinal or hormonal or both.
Let me ask if just getting some tests done, like you said, are beneficial, because I know you're afraid of that.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
all this time I thought it was like I was worried about back surgery, and I've been getting treated for that, my chiropractor, but now it's starting to
Okay.
surface that it's not only that. So I need to see a female doctor.
It would be in your best interest. The cards I'm showing are showing doing something different, okay? Trying something new. It's not going to be an easy, quick fix, okay? I hate to say that, but it is going to be some diligence on your part to go see a doctor. I would check out the endometriosis thing first. If it is scar tissue, that can be remedied without surgery. I know from my own experience, okay, because I have a lot of scar tissue from something that happened to me, major scar tissue, and I get a very specialized form of massage that has improved my breathing because it was encroaching on my diaphragm. So you can get a massage, and like I said, if that's what it is, if it's scar tissue mainly growing around and coming into the spine, which mine was starting to do as well, then you can get in touch with me off the air, and I can give you the name of a really good person who does and specializes just in that kind of massage, okay?
That would be great.
And maybe you want to try that anyway, because she is also a specialist in female issues as well, okay? So let me give you my number of my office, and then we can talk later, okay?
Okay, thank you so
got a
much.
pen and pencil? Or pen and paper?
Do. I do now.
Okay, it's area code 970-223-3457. And I'll talk to you more about this. That might be something you want to try first. If you're scared of, and I understand, of having surgery or something major done that sometimes surgery can contribute to even more problems, right? Surgery usually should be a last option. So you might want to go to this person I'm going to talk to you about later, and she can help you with female issues, if it is, and even scar tissue, okay?
I appreciate it. So much.
Okay. But I do get that you can get this fixed, that it is something different you need to try, and that you can live pretty much pain-free. So we'll talk later, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Michelle.
Bye.
Oops, my mic was off. It's 94 through the X. Who's this?
Angela.
Hey, Angela, what's your question for Marla?
Well, I just wanted a cold reading.
Okay.
Perfect. All right. Let's see what we get. And I didn't catch the name. I'm sorry, Angela?
Angela.
That's what you said.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, change is in the works for you. I am also pulling Leo and Capricorn and Libra, all kinds of fun cards. Are any of those yours?
Leo.
You are the Leo.
Okay.
Hello, happy Leo. Okay. Are you a July or August Leo?
August.
You're the August. Okay. Which means I believe that August is peridot, right? Yes, it is.
It is.
So, do you like your peridot stone?
Yes, it's okay.
It's okay. It doesn't grab you. Yeah. Okay. So, looking at your cards, you have, and this is mainly a 2016 reading that I'm giving you. So, you have some change going on right now, or it's in the works, meaning if you don't know what it is, then it's behind the scenes, but it is like sitting right on top of you. And it is for your highest good, because it shows there's a lot to be gained from this change, whatever it is. The sun is above you. The sun shows that there's something very positive in letting go of the past, and that the more you accept the change and quit worrying about, oh, I don't know if I like this. This is out of my comfort zone. If you just forget about comfort zone and just do what I do and say, literally I say this, I go pause, I take a breath, and then I change my thought. If I'm going to some, monkey mind, rambling fear thing in my head, just accept the change, breathe, and then say, okay, this is going to be a good thing. All right. It's, you're right on path. You have a card that shows what I call the Pearly Gates of Heaven card. And this just shows that you were right on path. This change is in alignment with what needs to happen for you. The Leo card shows how strong you are, and it's coming in your past, meaning you may have been through a lot of changes already, but you've overcome them. And this is what I like to coach people on is whenever you have change in your life, remember all the things that happened to you previously where you had change and you came out okay, right? There may have been challenges and fears and worries, but most of the time those changes brought about really good results, okay? So hold on to that thought. You have Libra with Capricorn energy. So, and then this card usually means new job or new opportunity coming in. It feels like early spring, like March-ish. So I don't know if you are if you work outside the home or if you're looking for a new job, but you have something coming in that's very beneficial. It may be preceded by a lot of fear and some worry and some negativity, but it's going to come out just fine for you. My coaching is that you need to get organized, be very clear in your mind and in your heart about what you want. It is coming right towards you. What are you looking for, a new job?
No, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I work part-time, a couple hours a day outside the home, but I can work from home too.
Are you wanting to... So you work outside the home. You don't want to grow that? You want to stay home and work in the home more?
Well, my kids are in school now, so it's kind of nice to be at home and get things done. We just bought a new house.
I understand. Yeah, I work from home too. So there's an opportunity presenting itself that's going to come to you, and it feels to be more outside the home. So I know it's going to go against what you think you want to work in the home more, but I feel that there's something that's going to present itself in the next few months, a change coming your way, an opportunity for more money or something that will bring more financial security to you. And it feels to be very, very positive. Don't let it freak you out if it's going to be something that you hadn't thought of or take you away from what you thought the direction was that you were going. It's just entertain what's coming at you. When the universe just pops in a surprise, it's like, here's something, and it falls in your lap and you don't go seeking it, then you need to really look at that because it's a gift, okay? So
wonderful.
What I want you to do is when it does come in, call me back here on the radio, give us some validation, and we'll see what this is all about in another couple months, okay?
Wonderful. Thank you. And I wanted to know about the life cycle, what life cycle I was on.
Oh, numerology?
You're August what?
Yes. 5th.
August 5th? Okay, so 18 and 4. You're in a 4-year. Okay, that even makes more sense because a 4 is work your ass off year. So, and that means you're going to be working very, very hard. And so it makes even more sense to me that you have something new, challenging, probably a career type position coming in where you're going to be challenged because you're going to have to keep up the home and work outside the home. And if I'm wrong and it is something in the home, you're going to still be working so much, very, very busy with responsibilities that it's going to fit the 4, and the 4 is going to be strongest on your birthday. So get organized now and get ready because you're going to be pushing up your sleeves and you're going to be busy this year.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Angela. 4-year is the party your ass, or no, it's the work your ass off.
Work your ass off.
Year 1 is party your ass off.
Yeah.
I know because I'm in year 1.
Are you partying?
Yeah, sure. It's 94.3 The X. Who's this?
Diane.
Hey, Diane. What's your question for Marla?
Actually, I just called in for a cold reading.
Okay.
Let's see what 2016 holds for you. Oh, my God, Molly, we sound alike. Like an old married couple.
I know, seriously.
Okay, I'm pulling Pisces. I'm pulling any other cards coming in here that are zodiac. Nope, that's it. Oh, I got the wonderful card, pregnancy. Okay.
Oh, that's like the most popular card.
It has been in the past. Okay, so are you Pisces by any chance? Yes or no?
I am. I am not.
You are not. Okay. So we're going to apply Pisces energy then. At current position, I show that there is drama around you. There is a temptation to go towards it, or it is in your life, or it's people around you that are exhibiting some drama. Does this make sense?
No.
No.
Right now.
Let me tune in. There's someone around you, not you, someone around you that has drama going on. my caution or my coaching is do not get sucked into it. So if they have not contacted you yet, if something's happening to someone near and dear or around you, they may call you in a tizzy or wanting your help or wanting your support. And for you, it doesn't seem to be too much of an issue. Maybe that's why you say, oh, no problem, there's no drama, because maybe you handle that very well with boundaries. But there is something that is coming in if you don't feel it's going to happen this month. So again, don't be afraid. Don't be worried that something bad's going to happen to someone. But there is some drama that's going to come in that will be more beneficial for you and not so for them. There's a new beginning coming because I do have the pregnancy card, unless you're wanting to get pregnant.
I am not.
You're not. Okay. All right. So this card usually means 9 months or less, something positive is coming to you. Now, interesting enough, like I said, it may come because of this drama. So do you work outside the home?
I do.
Okay. So there may be drama in the workplace. So I'm going to give you a what-if scenario. It feels like there could be drama in the workplace brewing. Okay, this drama is going to be in your favor. So maybe somebody gets fired, somebody quits, something happens to somebody, and then you get the benefit of it, whether you get to go to their position or something comes in your favor because of someone else's drama. Okay?
Okay.
Are you wanting a promotion?
I don't know that there's any spot for me to go in my current job.
What if it leads you? It's interesting. Let me ask that. Hold on. Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Swords. Whatever this drama is, do not get involved in it. Do not gossip. Do not take sides. Stay very neutral. It could literally be a brouhaha in the workplace. I don't know what it is. Again, you'll have to call me back when it happens. But it is going to be in your favor. And whether or not you get a promotion or just a raise or it just gives you credibility, there's something very beneficial. And it's 9 months down the road when it all falls out and everything is done. So that gives us about August time frame. But I feel like before spring, you're going to know what this is. And you're going to go, holy crap. And then you just need to stay out of it, okay?
Okay.
Stay out of it. And then call us when you find out what it is. Okay? But other than that,
Sounds good.
it looks really good. You'll have a lot of happiness this year. You have, like I said, Queen of Pentacles, financial security. I got the Dreams Coming True card. It's just about being true to yourself. Keep your integrity. Don't get sucked into gossip or anything that's going on, okay?
Okay. And what personal year am I in?
Your month and day of birth?
6/2.
6/2. You were in an 8 personal year, which is prosperity, what I just said, financial security, prosperity. It's your debut. It's as if, last year you were in a 7, you were in the solitude, quiet, not too social year. Now you're the butterfly. You've come out of your cocoon. This is your year to soar and to fly. So it really does fit the spread that I just gave you, where something good's going to come this year.
Awesome.
Okay?
Good.
Cool. Thank you, Marla.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Psychic Marla Mitchell is in the studio still for about 10 more minutes. Hey, Marla.
Hey.
Give us a call. She can help you out with health, career, family. We haven't had any relationship questions today.
No, everyone must have got engaged and married, and everyone's happy, I guess. Because, man, December was a heavy month. Wow.
Yeah, that was a heavy month.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Valentine's Day is coming up, so...
It's coming. Do you want to know if he's going to pop the question? Or are you going to meet someone? Are you going to have a date for Valentine's Day?
Marla, am I going to have a date for Valentine's Day?
That's
my question.
Let me look. I'll read you on the air.
Okay,
Let's see if you're
perfect.
going to have a date for Valentine's Day. Past, present, future. Ooh.
I hope that's a good ooh.
It's a maybe.
It's a maybe. Well,
so
crap.
don't worry. It's a maybe, meaning
Meaning it's possible.
it's possible because there's stuff that hasn't happened between now and then. That's more than
Okay.
a month off.
Okay.
And so, like we talked about off the air,
Yeah.
just follow my advice, and then there's the card that's coming in. Well, do you know what his sign is?
It's Libra.
Libra. Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Okay. Interesting. Either one or both of you as a little scared.
It's probably him.
Okay.
I mean, guys are always scared of Valentine's
guys get
Day.
scared of Valentine's Day. You know, and my husband hates it. And, you know, girls like it usually.
Yeah.
Because it's love and romance and Sleepless in Seattle and all those movies.
Yep.
Pretty Woman,
it's
whatever.
Romantic.
Yeah. And guys are like, oh my God, I got to go buy flowers.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
And there's so much pressure.
There's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
And so,
definitely.
you know, the saying is, we'll be romantic all year long. And I
Yeah.
tell my husband that and he rolls his eyes like, I don't want to do that either. Like, what's this romance thing?
Oh,
Anyway,
gosh,
so if
that's
you want to know about romance, about love, Valentine's Day, we were also talking about number sequences.
Like 1111.
I had a client come in last night and she goes, man, I keep looking at the clock and I want to see 1111 or 111 or 1101. And I'm like, well, you don't go looking for it.
It just kind of comes
It just comes to you. All of a sudden, you turn on your phone and it says 11:11, or you look at the clock middle of the night and it says 1:11 or 11:01. So then I said, well, look at what number is showing up when you're looking at the clock instead of trying to make it be 11:11.
Right, because it could also, whatever number you do see, could also be something similar to 1111 in the meaning behind it.
Yeah. And 1111 isn't like a prosperity number. It's a number of watch your thoughts. Make sure that you're thinking along the lines that you want to think so you can promote and manifest. And it just says that your angels are listening. And you had talked about hearing 11 or seeing 1107, which is similar. It just means more to the fact that this is even a more positive one. You were on your path.
That's awesome.
If you see the numbers 107, 11, 0, and 7, or 10 and 7, you're on your path.
Yeah.
Listen to your intuition. Keep your thoughts positive. So if you guys have been seeing a sequence, give us a call, 1-800-595-2943, and we can help you with the number sequence as well.
Yep. Marla is here for just a few more minutes, so don't delay. Do it right now.
Call now.
1-800-595-2943. While people are getting off their butts and calling, you have a workshop coming up later this month.
I do. I have January 23rd is Saturday. I have a Reiki workshop. So if you've wanted to learn energy work, if you want to grow your intuition, if you want to know more about when I talk about vibrations and crystals and things like that, this is a great workshop to be more in tune with your inner self, with your spiritual self. And it's a one-day workshop from 9:30 to 3:30, and you'll learn how to tune in to your own aura, other people's aura, and your energy. And it's fun. It's a gift you have the rest of your life. You don't have to be psychic to learn it. I teach it, and then I give the gift to you. It's very, very fun, and it will open up your third eye, your intuition, and it will change you. I've had people who've taken a class, and then the following weeks and months, they have quit their job, left a marriage.
Oh my
They have made major changes. So if you're feeling stuck, Reiki, learning Reiki, Reiki, will help get you unstuck.
Okay.
It does work. And
That's awesome.
It's a Japanese technique for reducing stress, promoting health, helping the body heal, but also growing your intuition so that you can stay on path and know when you're off path.
Cool.
It's fun.
Very cool.
January 23rd. Give me a call, 223-3457, for signing up for that class, or go to my website, marlamitchell.com.
marlamitchell.com. Okay. I would say your number, but it's so similar to my parents' number. I might accidentally say that. So, and I don't think they would be too happy. I think my mom would probably...
Well, she knows who I am. She just sent it my way.
She'd probably laugh. And, oh, that's silly.
We got time for one more call, people. 1-800-595-2943. If you want to get a cold reading, what's coming up 2016 for you?
Spirit animals.
Spirit animals. Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
Here we go. Okay. 94.3 The X. Who's this?
This is Amanda.
Hey, Amanda. What's your question for Marla?
Well, I'd just like to get a cold reading for this upcoming year, see what I might have in store.
Okay.
All right.
Is this the Amanda I know? Do I know you?
No.
Okay, all right. You sound like an Amanda that I know. Okay, here we go. Awesome. I'm pulling Sagittarius first. Are you Sag, yes or no?
No.
And I got the sign of Cancer as well. Are you a Cancer, yes or no?
No.
Perfect. Nope. Okay. So, 2016 for you, you're wanting to make some very important changes. You're wanting to get the ball rolling, but Hangman is crossing you, which means delays, like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Not bad, but it just means you can't be as in big a hurry as you want to be. Okay?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep, that makes sense.
Okay. You are still able to, it's okay to make decisions, to plan during this period, but you've got to learn patience. That's the Sagittarius card. Since you're not Sag.
And I don't have patience.
Yeah. That's why you're learning to be a Sag, which is be patient.
Okay.
Just make sure that while you're waiting for things to happen, don't see it as I'm waiting. See it as I'm growing from the inside out, and when the time is right, Spirit will make it happen. So you got to just trust that the universe knows better than you do when the time is right.
Okay.
We tend to get our egos involved, and we think we know when the time is right. We know what's going on, and we really don't. We have no control here except over our own actions and thoughts, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And so you need to trust Spirit and be patient. It is coming. You have deep pleasure and happiness coming your way, but you have to let go of control. Control. Honestly, before the selection period, I had dubbed a card Donald Trump card way back in 2000.
Oh my God.
No, I've got good hair, though.
Okay. Thank God.
Can I get a quick picture of this Donald Trump card? Because this is too funny.
It's an old card. It's got a little wear and tear on it, but
an old card with wear and tear, just like Donald Trump.
I dubbed this card Donald Trump card way back in 2001, and this is a card of ego. Okay?
That makes sense.
Okay.
So you have to let go of your ego and control for this new opportunity to come your way. It is coming, but as soon as you let go, that's when it will happen. So stop trying to figure it out and control it. Don't be angry and flying off the mouth thing that he does, okay? Right?
No.
Okay. And just be, okay? And once you let go, I have the gain and happiness coming your way. I have the card of put the pedal to the metal. So when it does happen, it's going to happen quick. And so if I was you, I would just make sure I have all my ducks in a row. I'm very organized, and I'm just going to just bide my time and keep working on me. And then when you get the signal to go for it, that's when you're going to go at 90 miles an hour. Then you can really go for it. If I had to give you a timeline, let's see. You're going to get a little bit of a push in spring, and then it really takes off like June, like actually Cancer time frame, June, July, okay? There's going to be a major decision involved with this too. So if you think you've already made your choice, you haven't. There's another thing things have to fall into place with everyone around you and the energy around you. And then once that falls into place, I think you're going to make a decision in the spring, and then that will set off the next chain of events this summer. And then you're going to end up as the priestess, which is you got it all, okay?
Yay.
And you won't be Donald Trump.
Oh, good.
And your hair looks really good on this card, too. So.
Awesome. Perfect.
So hang in there. It's going to be fine. Just let go and enjoy what's coming up. And then when it happens, just be ready.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you guys so much.
All right,
Thanks.
thank you.
Bye-bye.
It's 94.3 The X, and we have run out of time. Until next week.
It was just getting good.
I know, it was just getting good. Yeah, no, that's the thing, is when Marla comes in, don't wait until the second half of the 8 o'clock hour to call in, because that's when everyone calls in.
Yeah.
So
maybe they're just finally getting out of bed.
That's true. I mean, it's I think it's Mercury retrograde. That has just retrograde. It's made me sluggish. I wanted to do absolutely nothing yesterday.
Well,
or the day before.
We had microphones. We're having microphone problems here.
Yeah, well, we had issues with the system that runs the radio station yesterday.
And that was the first day, which is the worst day.
Yeah,
So just laugh it off if your phones act up, if your computers have problems, if your car does something. If things are going to break, they will break during retrograde. So then you need to get a new refrigerator, or for us it's hot water heater, things like that. So, and then go and get one, because it's time to redo and fix it. So yeah, just laugh it off.
All right. Well,